Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Dad Does Stuff. My name is David, and today I'm going to go over some cost-saving measures about food. I do a lot of cooking if you've seen my past episodes, and I'm a big believer in eating well and saving money at the same time. You can do that. You don't have to go out to a restaurant and spend $30, $40 on a steak, $50 on a steak if it's done right. You don't need to do that. You can go, I shop a lot at Costco, and they generally have pretty good meat. And not even when it's on sale. It's just good, like the pricing is pretty good. And so what I'm gonna do today is show you how you can save some money by buying in large quantities. Yes, it's heavy. The cost is heavy. It's expensive up front, but you save money in the long run. So this is a ribeye. Well, it's a whole ribeye is what they call it. Whole thing here. This one happens to be almost 15 and a half pounds, right? 15 and a half pounds of ribeye, and it costs $215, $14 a pound. Okay, so pretty good. What we can do with this is we can section off and cut our own ribeyes. Cut them to your thickness that you like. Now I like my ribeyes pretty thick. Now this blade here, I picked up in Germany. It's a wonderful knife. I love this thing. All right, super sharp. This is an 11-inch long razor blade. It's wonderful. This one is just a shade under 1.5 inches wide at the base. At the belly, it's 1 3/4 inches. That's a little thick. I'm gonna go with 1.5 inches, maybe a touch under. All right. And then we're gonna see just how many we get out of this. I'm guessing, given the size of this, I'm guessing we're gonna get maybe 13. But let's measure real quick. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and some change. Okay, so we'll have either a really thick last slice or have some trimmings and we can grind them up into something else. Chop it up, sear it up with some eggs. It's a great meal. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, we might trim these down a little bit, but for the most part, I leave a lot of that on. People will take that silver skin off. I like to leave that on. I eat that. It's really good. But it's a good looking piece of meat. You can see where the ribs were. And what we're gonna go do is we're gonna start on one side and we're gonna give her about 1 1/4 inches. And you're gonna get your best cuts. Restaurants aren't gonna give you your best cuts unless you're going to like Ruth's Chris, or like you go to a really well-known steakhouse. They're going to get you a pretty good cut, but you're gonna spend on that ribeye a lot of money. Ruth's Chris, that's probably $80 right there. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, that's a pretty good size. Let's weigh that. Let's see how much that weighs. That steak right there, just over a pound, pound and a quarter for that. And that's pretty. And this part right here is going to be ultra tender. It's got a lot of good marbling in it. I'm just gonna keep on going, keep cutting. That part there, go ahead and trim him off. Starting to get a little thick with the fat on that. What we do is we'll cut that off, save it, freeze it, and render it down later. But still, even though I've got to trim off, let's see what this weighs. .2 pounds. You show me where you can get a steak, a ribeye that's over a pound for this kind of price. You're not going to be able to do it. A ribeye, you're not going to do it. It's not going to be there. Okay. That part that was kind of tough to cut through there, that's just some of the silver skin. It's really, I eat that. It's really good. It's good for you. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got 13 steaks, roughly 1 pound each. A little, maybe a touch more. You show me where you can go get, like Texas Roadhouse, 1 pound ribeyes for $14 a piece. Okay, you can't do it. So, matter of fact, I think a 1 pound ribeye at Texas Roadhouse is something like $30, $35. I might, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what it's like. So, now that we got our ribeyes, we're gonna vacuum seal these. All right. I'm also gonna vacuum seal this extra fat here. I'm gonna vacuum seal it. And when I get enough saved up, I'm gonna chop it up, render it down, and make some tallow out of it. Okay, we've got our vacuum sealer here at Costco. I'm gonna throw these cuttings, these trimmings in here. I'll just save those for later. Really good. Wait, it's a great way to save the meat. I think everybody knows that. All right, that's gonna go in the freezer. We know we have 13 steaks now we need to cut up and save and vacuum save. So each steak will fit inside lengthwise if we give it enough. So probably about like that. Every, what's that gonna be? 7, 8 inches, something like that. So what we'll do We'll just pre-cut them all to about that width. Okay. Now we'll just seal one side. Okay, I'm gonna put one side in there. We don't need to run the vacuum. I'm just gonna use the heating element in there and just seal it. And on this model, when the lights turn all back on, it's done. Like that. Boom. One bag. I'm gonna repeat the process until we're all done. And now we put the steaks in the bags. Okay, now we got all of our meat bagged up. We're ready to vacuum seal it. Just like we did that fat, I'm gonna place that in there. This is a fluid tray. This is actually a fluid catch. If there's any blood in there or any extra juices, this is what catches that and pulls it out as it's being vacuumed. Really handy. Vac seal. Right, and now you have a beautifully packaged 1 pound, roughly, ribeye. It'll keep in the freezer for a long time. All right, there you have it. Look at these beautiful vacuum packed steaks. You're just not gonna be able to get that anywhere else. And for the money, you're not gonna be able to get that anywhere else. Now what we'd like to do, I'd like to date them. I'm not gonna show you that, that's not necessary. I like to date them, throw them in the freezer, and eat them at your will. To thaw a steak, people say put them in warm water, and you can do that. I don't, and it's okay. What's best is to just let it sit out on the counter for a few hours and come to room temperature. That's the best way to thaw a steak. And you'll be glad you did. Just look at these things. These things are beautiful. All right, my gosh, they're gorgeous steaks. So you want to save some money and still eat like a king, go buy yourself a big piece of meat and make your own. Another episode from Dad Does Stuff. Again, I'm David. I hope you enjoyed this. If you like, follow, share, subscribe. It doesn't cost you guys anything. I appreciate the followership. I love being able to make this stuff and just do all these random things for people. It's been a lot of fun so far, and I hope to continue to have a lot more. Join in with me for some of that fun if you can, and we'll just tune in for more random things. My food trailer build, the cooking stuff, the doing stuff around the house. Look forward to it. So stay tuned in.